Is this you? Frick, I have to take the MCAT in X months and I have no idea where to start. There's so much information and there's like a million videos online for content and it's way too overwhelming. How do people even come up with plans? I want to put in the work, but I freaking can't because I don't know where to start. Okay, well, if that's you, this video won't solve all your problems, but this tool can solve a lot of them for chem, physics, bio, and biochem. And it's 100% free. Stay till the end for some free MCAT study schedules for a plan if you have no idea where to start. Hey pre-med friends! If you're new here, my name is Supriya and I just obtained a seat to medical school. On this channel, I hope to help you with every aspect of the scary but obtainable journey to getting into med school. Also, this is not sponsored. I just use it to gain 5 points on my Chem Phys with 1 month of studying. This tool has modules for every single bit of information that you need to know for Chem Phys, biology and biochem, and also psychology and sociology, but I personally would only use it for the first 2 sections. Psychology and sociology is a lot of basic memorization. You don't need to know how or why those facts are facts, you just need the definition, unlike biology where you do need to know the background. My friend is the one who actually recommended this to me. She used it mainly for Chem Phys and she got a 130 on both biology, biochem, and the Chem Phys sections. It's just about the work you put in, but it makes it easier to know what to study. Alright, so this is MCAT Self Prep. Let's just start with why this is actually so useful. I reset my content module so that you guys could see it from a new person's perspective. I would not start with biochem and biochemistry. I would start with either biology or with chemistry. Personally, let's just go into chemistry. That was what I severely had so much issues with and so many problems. So there's 8 modules for the entirety of Chem Phys and biochem biology. And there's an average of 12 sections, these 12 sections in each module. Within one section, you have the lesson objective, and all of the videos that you would ever need to be able to understand that topic in this playlist right here. So the reason I personally found this so useful is that when I went to YouTube and I looked up my own stuff, I would go down rabbit holes and rabbit holes of information and it would not be an efficient use of my time. If you do this way, you can find it, you can play the video, which of course you can just find this online, but you can come down here, use their flashcards, 31 flashcards. If you can complete all of them and you get them all right, then you can move on. You don't want to spend too much time on content reviews. The MCAT is not super specific. The test is like 2 miles wide of knowledge, but 1 inch deep. It's not like 10 feet deep and like 1 mile wide. That's not what it is. It's 2 miles wide and 1 inch deep. So you need to know a little bit of everything. So this is a great way for you to just watch a couple videos. And if you really don't understand it, then you can keep watching it and you could watch all of these if you really had to. But you want to test yourself, just see if you understand it. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is go through these, go to the next lesson, take a day, take 2 days if you need to. Take 2 days to finish all of this. It is every single thing you need to know because it's based off of the Kaplan books, which everyone knows has every single thing you need. If you're more of a visual learner, this tool helps with giving you videos over having to read the book. But of course, you can use both tools combined, but it's not a black hole of videos, that's the point. Each section has around 40 free practice questions dedicated to the content learned in the module. If you can't answer them, then you don't know the content, and you have to watch another video. Another feature of this is the final review and AAMC mini exam. If you are taking the MCAT, you have to buy the AAMC bundle for I think $220. You will not do well on the MCAT if you do not buy all of the practice tests, all of their Q-Bank questions. It's a very big moneymaker for them, but it is absolutely essential that you buy that. That's the first thing you should buy. You should not buy anything else before you buy all of the official AAMC questions and question banks and all of that. So this AAMC mini exam, taking that into consideration, they give you AAMC mini exam 1, these. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, but it's not that complicated. This will make sense. So let's say you're doing chemistry, physics. You want the official MCAT question bank, and then you'll do these questions. Okay, this is something that's not verified. In this free tab, I saw that there's a car session. Apparently it's an hour-long car session where he'll give you like tips on how to do well. If you are struggling with cars and you have a lot of time before your test, I mean, it doesn't hurt. You know, if you're struggling with cars, it doesn't hurt. If you're not struggling, I wouldn't take it. I didn't have to take it, so I cannot say anything about that, if it's good or not. All right, so what's the catch? It gives you everything that you would ever need curated in these modules, and it gives you questions to be able to test yourself. All right, and just one quick disclaimer, nothing will work if you don't put in the effort, but this tool seems relatively unknown, and it really made the process of knowing what to study when easier. Also, the MCAT is as much content review as it is practice with how to answer the test questions and timing. You have to spend at least 50% of your time studying, taking practice tests, and doing AAMC QBank questions. A majority of this tool is for the content portion of this course. There are flashcards that are actually really good for questions too, but AAMC is the gold standard for practice questions. So the catch is, there are two parts. One is that before you start this, you have to take like a 45-minute MCAT launchpad. During these is when they're going to advertise for their premium plans basically. So, however, everything that is free is actually seriously useful. I do highly recommend it. I paid for the Advanced Pro plan. So the $9 plan gives you a self-study plan curated to how much practice you need. It's not super needed unless you really feel like you have no structure, but it doesn't work that well unless you do the $99 plan. The $89 plan is what me and my friend took, and they will give you curated Quizlet flashcards that make you think about the content. Again, not super necessary, but they are helpful. Deluxe Pro plan, they give you all the help that other sites give you, but for a lot cheaper. That is like verified because like I have looked into seeing how much those other plans cost too. But I have no personal experience with this, so you'd have to look at the reviews if you want to know more. So this is what I got for the Pro plan. This is everything I got. The most important thing right here is the 5,000 Quizlet flashcards that they give you. So as you can see, I bought this May 6th. And May 6th was after I figured out I had to take the retake. And this truly is what helped me so much on my ChemPhys, because my ChemPhys was the lowest one that I had to just buckle down and get through all of the chemistries in this e-course. And I did utilize the flashcards from the plan that I chose. You don't have to do that though. They do give you free options, and it's pretty self-explanatory if you understand it or not. Okay, finally, we're moving on. Here is the ending tip as promised. Here are some study schedules that I found online after researching a lot of stuff. Most of these should be tailored to your actual scores and results, but this is a great place to start if you're just beginning. All right, that was a really long video, but if you like this video, I'm gonna make a video on how exactly I scored 5 extra points on the ChemPhys. If I did that, that video will be already right here, or I recommend this playlist for how to increase your MCAT score. If you came this far, comment plank on the video. I just want to see. Okay, all right.